Hey guys, it's your girl Robin Shockley with my guest, Grandaddy Lo.
Hey.
We're back again on the Voice of Vision and Truth podcast, where we come on here and talk about vision, talk about truth, sharing what's on our mind, whether it's community service, give back, or bringing awareness, or talking about anything and everything. And tonight's topic is all about relationships. So one of the questions that was brought up that needs to be talked about is when a guy says, or when a female says, you know, if I was going to be in a relationship, it would be you. What do you take from that when somebody makes that statement?
I don't even want you to tell me for real. Don't even tell me that. Because if you want to be in a relationship, be in it with me. It's like, if I was in one, then I would be in one with you. I mean, that's cool. Thank you for letting me know how you feel about me. But, I mean, you could have really kept that to yourself.
Oh, that's funny.
Because you're not going to be in a relationship with me. So, to me,
so
that's
why would you even mention it? Trying to, I get that. Yeah, because I thought about that too. Because I've had people say that to me. I mean, more than one who has made that statement to me, and I thought, you know, back in the day when I would hear it, when somebody would say that, I'm just not, you know, and because we talked about this earlier in the segment about relations. Oh, no, maybe we did it off camera, where I talked about what I had been through in my past about the rejection and how I used to deal with rejection negatively. I don't now. I embrace it, but when I used to deal with it was because I would feel like I was second choice,
right?
You know, because my ex.
That's what it feels like, being somebody's a second option.
Yeah,
I had a girl tell me recently, if I was dating somebody, if I wanted, you're the perfect guy for me, but you have 2 kids, and I don't want to date nobody with kids. So why would you even tell me I'm the perfect guy for you?
Yeah, why would you even say that?
Yeah.
So if you think I'm beautiful, or if you like that I'm a go-getter, or I'm a, you know, an entrepreneur and all that, but you're just not ready to settle for a relationship, don't even tell me that.
Yeah.
Just don't even bring it up.
Once you make me feel like I'm an option, I'm out.
I'm out.
And then when I feel like you're choosing me now, it's like, oh, now you're ready.
Now you're ready.
And it makes me feel like you're settling for me and not that you're happy that I'm in your life.
Speaking of second options, have you ever been in a relationship with somebody where you have been chosen, second, or maybe you have chosen somebody second? Have you ever been in a relationship where you're like, well, you know, I got 2 options here. I got this woman here and I got this woman here. Which one am I going to choose? Have you ever been there?
Have I chosen somebody second? No. I usually just deal with them till I figure out which one I really want to be in my life the most.
Okay.
So
do you believe? So with that being said, so what is your thought on multiple dating? Not multiple sex. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about multiple dating.
Right.
Do you believe in invest? Because there's a lot of word going out on the social media right now with different topics from some of these relationship coaches and stuff, and everybody's got different opinions. So do you believe in when you invest talking to one person, you stick to that one person and get to know them? Or do you believe in dating them all?
So let me put this how I see it. When you have a car that was broke down and you got rid of it, i.e. your old relationship. When you're looking for a new car, how many options do you pick? Do you go? Do you have choices? Do you go and say, "Oh, I seen this one car right here. I'm gonna go drive that one." You drive that one. Is that it? That's the first one you pick. You dedicate yourself to it, or do you go find another one? Hey, let me go test drive this one. Let me see what it's like. Let me get in it.
You're reminding me of the guy Ace.
Right.
Ace talks like that.
Right. Yeah. So let me see what this car feels like. The gas mileage is better. Oh, the seats. I don't really like the seats like that. It has cloth seats over leather. This one has a sunroof. Can I really deal with this? You have options.
I get that, because when I first became single, that was me. I had so many options, and it's like I had to discover how to date. I had to discover the things that I liked, the things that I didn't like, things I liked about myself, things I didn't like about myself when out in the dating world. So I totally get the option thing, but sometimes it can be so confusing if you have multiple guys. For some reason, it's more easier for guys to do that than it is women.
It's not.
Because my thing is, I don't think I can talk to multiple men at the same time because I've done it, and it's like it was just too much. So I don't know if I can keep, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not even dating right now. And this is a null and void for me, but I'm just speaking in general for representing women that, we want to, I feel that we would want to single it out to say, because if you're dating one guy this weekend, then you're dating another guy the next weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's
dating don't mean sleeping with.
Of course.
Dating is just literally going on an outing.
Okay.
That's what a date is.
Okay.
I think people confuse the terminology, and I actually talked about this on Facebook.
Okay.
Dating is me picking you up and taking you to somewhere, and whether it be a nice meal or out to a movie. I'm getting to know you. I'm dating you.
Okay.
You can date people who you don't even plan to be in a relationship with, and we both had that common understanding.
Yes.
Hey, we are friends, but let me take you out on a date.
Oh, I've done that. I went, I took that last year. I went to dinner. I was craving to go out. I hadn't eat or anything, and I've been Uber driving, and I put on Facebook, and I had already made up my mind whether it was a female or a man, whoever was going to respond. I was treating them out.
Right. See?
And so I did. But let's go on to another subject. All right. So with that being said, if you take a guy out, I want female.
Right.
So because that's what happened. I had made my mind up. Do you feel that the guy should let the woman pay?
Why do women feel like they can't take a man out on a date and pay for it?
Okay. So,
why do women feel like they can't plan a date? It's like women think men are supposed to read their minds and plan the perfect date according to how they feel. Why?
Wait a minute, time out. Mind you, I'm 53.
Right.
And he is 35. Flip ages, right? Different generations. So with that being said, the thinking process is a little bit different because I totally get, I don't have a problem taking them in. I've taken men out. I've taken men on trips. I've done that. I've done that.
And they pay for it.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that multiple times.
That let me know you like me for real.
What?
If a woman take me out on a date, she pay for it?
But
I ain't gotta shake no leg or nothing.
Time out. When you go out with somebody and you pay for somebody's meal, that is, see, this is where I'm gonna be honest. I can get confused because I don't look at it as a date. If I'm paying for a guy, I'm not looking at being on a date with him. Because in my mind, I feel like I want the guy to treat me. But if I'm treating you, I'm not looking as if I'm paying for a date. I know that sounds weird.
Let me put it to you like this. Am I handsome?
Sure.
Right. So if you like me, right, and you say, hey, let me take you out somewhere, I'm giving you my time. I'm allowing myself to exist with you in this element. I'm giving you my conversation. Just like how a woman feels. A man is literally a person.
Okay.
I'm giving you my time. I'm allowing myself to be here with you. I have to feel some type of way to be here. I mean, I don't know. Most dudes, I don't know if dudes are just going out on dates just to get meals, but sometimes a lot of females just do that.
They do. You're right. They do.
No,
they do.
I actually have to feel some type of way. I have to like you or something. Me personally.
But see, like the friend that I took out, it wasn't a date at all.
Right.
Okay. I posted that, hey, and I've done that multiple times. Hey, I want to, whoever wants to meet for dinner tonight. They didn't know. I didn't tell them I was going to pay for it, but I just wanted to be a blessing and pay for it. But it wasn't a date, but it was a man. It wasn't a woman. It was a man. So I didn't, and he let me pay for it. Right. So I said, I got it or whatever. But speaking of, this happened. I was dating a guy. I was on a date with a guy. All right. And I'll never forget this. And he asked me to go to lunch with him. Okay. The server brings the ticket. He slides the ticket he points at the server to slide the ticket to me. And I said, no.
He asked you to go with him?
Yes, and I said, no.
Brokey.
No, he ain't brokey. This guy's very wealthy. So, no, I had been on multiple dates with him. But he was testing me. I found this out later. He was testing me. But anyway, so...
He gave it back to you?
No, I didn't pay. I pushed that ticket. I said, no, he asked me. And he said, and you know what? We got in a huge fight after that in the car. Mm-hmm. And then that's another story for another day. We got in a huge fight. We didn't speak for like almost a month. He ghosted me. And I was like, why are you not talking to me? And he said, I'm not ready to talk now. So when he did come around to talk, I ran. I was like, I don't want nothing to do with you. I didn't like how you handle things. It was not. But my thing is that he literally was testing me to see if I would pay. He asked me out. So if you ask a woman out, you don't go pushing the ticket in front of...
I'm definitely not going to do that.
Okay. All right. So I
maybe jokingly. I know.
No, he was serious. And he had money. Like I said, we had just seen each other a couple weeks prior up in North Carolina. So, you know, and he lives up north. So it was just, I mean, I didn't see him all the time. He wasn't like local or anything, but it was a test. It was a test. But anyway, he's hit the road. As a matter of fact, and that's another thing. Let's talk about, Lord, we don't have but a few more minutes. Got so many subjects. How do you feel, because we talked about this off camera about blocking. So how do you feel about people that have been in your past and they're in a relationship now? Should you still stay, and you don't have nothing in common, you're never going to talk to them ever again. Do you feel they should still stay on your social media pages, taking up space from somebody else being able to join? Okay, then I'll tell you what I think.
I want you to see what I'm doing. I want you to see how my life proceeds. I want you to see how I'm carrying myself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For those people who say, "Oh, if I were dating, then you would be the person." Hey, I want you to see exactly why I'm gonna still keep on continuing to be that person, and I want you to see what you're missing out on, because you will never, ever be an option.
And I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that, but I look at it differently.
I understand.
And the
sometimes you have to.
But the reason
protect
why
your peace.
Yeah, well, not that. I don't want to look on and see you in a relationship with somebody else and be a temptation for you. This is where I am in my life. I don't want to be a temptation that you're going to sit here and come in my DM and still, you've been stalking me, looking at me, and here you are in a relationship with another woman, and here you were my ex, and we will never speak again. So I have done that. I went through and did a clean sweep of blocking people from my past because I have no desire. We'll never speak again. We'll never have the guy that I told you that put the ticket in front of me. I saw the other I saw he was in a relationship, and I was like, I'm happy for him, because we didn't end bad, we didn't end negative, but I was like, but I don't want to be a temptation, and you know, that's just where I am in my life. So I'm not gonna keep people on my social media page. If I catch it, you know, I don't want to be a temptation. That's how I look at it. So, but I get what you're saying. Let them see, because I used to be like that. I used to I'm not blocking, you know, anybody, but
it's about personal preferences too.
I'm in the freedom of blocking, baby.
Yeah, if that's what, hey, sometimes you gotta block people. Sometimes I be feeling like I should block people because sometimes you know that if a person calls you, you're gonna pick up the phone. Yeah. So it's like, why not just go ahead and cut that off? Because I really want to be done with you. Just go ahead and block them, cut them off. Block them on social media, from your phone, whatever else, and protect your peace. Yeah. By any means necessary.
Well, the thing is, I've learned this too with my mother, because I had her on my show, and one thing she talked about protecting your peace is peace should already be within you. You should already have that peace within you. So it's not even, if you've got that peace within you, then you're not going to allow anything to be a hindrance to you, because you're so full of that peace. It's when you lose that peace is when you got to put that protection up. So if that peace is already within you and you're already confident in who you are, you just gotta like, just go with it and say, be nonchalant about it. Don't let it affect you, and keep on moving. Well, this has been a pretty amazing. We covered a lot. There's a lot we probably can still talk about more, and we'll have to do it for another episode. But this is your girl, Robin Shockley, with Focus Forward Robin on the go. You never know where I'm going to be, and I'm right here in my home in Traveler's Rest with none other than Granddaddy Lo. Can you give us a little sample of my favorite song you sing?
About to hit the city, I've been working all week. Got my same old jeans, fresh boots on my feet. Told my buddy, grab a buddy, we gon' hop up in the Jeep.
Yeah.
So hey y'all, come on. And if you want to do the back roads boogie, nod your head to the song. Hey, rock on.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming and doing these interviews with me on my show. I feel it a great honor to have you in my presence. Absolutely. I listen to you on your little videos that you do, and you're very headstrong on what you say. So I was like, oh my God, these would be some good topics.
Yeah, follow me on Facebook.
Yes.
Logan on Facebook. Just exactly how it sounds. Logan.
Logan on Facebook, and you can watch his videos. He does. All right, this is your girl, Robin Shockley. You never know where we're going to be. We're right here in Travelers Rest, South Carolina. Remember what I always say. If you think a thing, you believe a thing. If you believe a thing, you will achieve it. Just like Granddaddy Lo and me are doing here today.
Hey.
Yay. Y'all be blessed.
Do you have a story to bring positive impact of change to the next generation or even this generation? Contact your girl Robin Shockley on all social media platforms to tell your story on the Voice of Vision and Truth podcast.
She's the difference.
Get focused, get noticed, move forward, you know it, Robin. Get focused, get noticed, move forward.